Did you know that over 38 million Americans are currently living with diabetes, and the real number is much higher because millions more are pre-diabetic without even realizing it? What's even more shocking, most doctors simply prescribe blood sugar medication and never tell you that there are cheap, everyday seeds that, for many seniors, stabilize blood sugar more effectively, with fewer side effects, and without creating lifelong dependency. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 ancient seeds our grandparents used for centuries, seeds now backed by modern science, showing they often outperform expensive drugs when it to controlling glucose, reducing inflammation, and protecting the heart. This isn't hype. This is what major studies around the world have proven, yet very few doctors ever mention. Before we dive into the list, let's be clear about what's really happening after age 55-65. Your cells become more insulin resistant, your pancreas gets tired, your liver stores more fat, and blood sugar starts dancing, no matter how carefully you eat. Prescription drugs can drop the number fast, but the price is often kidney strain, sudden hypoglycemia, bloating, weight gain, and increasing dependence. These 7 seeds work completely differently. They feed your good gut bacteria, restore natural insulin sensitivity, slow sugar absorption, and protect blood vessels without tricking or exhausting your body. Secret number 1, pumpkin seeds. The undisputed magnesium king. Just one handful, about 30 g, of raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds delivers nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. A 2022 study in diabetes care showed that pre-diabetic adults who got their magnesium from natural sources like pumpkin seeds lowered their HbA1c by an average of 0.9% in just 12 weeks, an effect equal to or better than some common diabetes drugs, but without the stomach upset or diarrhea. Pumpkin seeds are also loaded with zinc, which helps your pancreas produce insulin more efficiently. Simplest way for seniors: lightly roast with a pinch of sea salt and chew one handful slowly every evening. Most people notice noticeably lower fasting glucose the next morning. Secret number 2, flax seeds, the post-meal blood sugar assassin. Flax seeds are packed with soluble fiber and lignans that reduce chronic inflammation, the hidden reason insulin stops working. A landmark study from the University of Manitoba found that just 2 teaspoons of freshly ground flaxseed per day reduced after-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 28% in type 2 diabetics. Here's why it works so well. Flax forms a protective gel in your intestines that dramatically slows carbohydrate digestion. Translation: even if you accidentally eat rice, bread, or noodles, your glucose won't skyrocket. Critical tip: always grind them right before eating. Whole flax seeds pass through undigested and lose most of their power. Secret number 3, chia seeds, the Mayan miracle doctors, rarely mentioned. Chia seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, forming a soothing gel that coats the stomach lining and slows glucose absorption like nothing else. A 2023 study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology showed that 25 g of chia daily improved insulin resistance by 19% in only 8 weeks, better results than some DPP-4 inhibitor drugs with 0 side effects. Plus, chia is one of the richest plant sources of omega-3, ALA, which slashes dangerous triglycerides that cause heart attacks in older diabetics. Best senior-friendly recipe: soak 2 tablespoons overnight in water with a squeeze of lemon and a teaspoon of raw honey. Turns into a delicious pudding that keeps blood sugar steady all day long. Secret number 4, sesame seeds, the tiny calcium and sesame powerhouse. Don't let their small size fool you. Sesame seeds, especially black ones, are loaded with sesamin and sesamolin, unique compounds that activate PPAR-alpha receptors in the liver, forcing it to burn fat for fuel instead of storing it. A 2021 randomized trial in the Journal of Medicinal Food gave type 2 diabetics 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds daily for 8 weeks. Result? Fasting blood sugar dropped 18%, insulin sensitivity improved 31%, and triglycerides fell 22%, numbers many prescription drugs struggle to match. Sesame also provides more calcium per gram than almost any other seed, protecting bones that often weaken from long-term diabetes. Pro tip for seniors: lightly toast black sesame, grind into powder, and sprinkle 1–2 teaspoons on oatmeal, yogurt, or even steamed vegetables. The nutty flavor is addictive, and the glucose control is immediate. Secret number 5. Sunflower seeds. Vitamin E and chlorogenic acid on a budget. Sunflower seeds are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E and chlorogenic acid, the same compound found in expensive, diabetes-friendly coffee extracts. Chlorogenic acid directly inhibits the enzyme that releases stored sugar from the liver, keeping morning blood sugar low even after a late dinner. A 2020 Korean study published in Nutrients followed 62 diabetic seniors who ate 30 grams of sunflower seeds daily. After 12 weeks, their HbA1c dropped an average of 1.1%, and oxidative stress markers fell 36%. That's real protection against neuropathy and retinopathy. Choose raw or dry roasted without added oil, and chew thoroughly. Digestion starts in the mouth, and better chewing equals better blood sugar control. Secret number 6. Fenugreek seeds. The traditional Indian secret doctors still ignore. For over 2,000 years, Ayurvedic medicine has used fenugreek to treat diabetes, and modern science finally caught up. These little yellow seeds contain 4-hydroxysoleucine, an amino acid that directly stimulates insulin secretion and increases the number of insulin receptors on cells. A meta-analysis of 12 clinical trials, published in 2023 in Phytotherapy Research, concluded that 5 to 10 grams of fenugreek seeds daily reduces fasting glucose by 25–30 mg and HbA1c by 1.5%, results comparable to metformin, but with added benefits: lower cholesterol, reduced appetite, and improved bowel regularity. The taste is slightly bitter, so the easiest method for seniors is to soak 1 teaspoon overnight in water. Drink the water plus seeds first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Thousands of older adults swear their morning readings drop 30–50 points within days. Secret number 7. Nigella seeds, black cumin. The prophet's medicine, science, finally proves. Called the cure for everything except death, in ancient texts, Nigella sativa, black seed, is the most heavily researched seed on this list. A 2024 systematic review of 28 clinical trials published in Diabetes and Metabolic Syndrome found that 1 to 3 grams of Nigella seeds daily lowered fasting blood sugar by an average of 45 mg/dl, HbA1c by 1.5%, and improved beta cell function by 38% in just 8 to 12 weeks, results that rival or exceed many combination drug therapies. Its active compound thymoquinone is a powerful antioxidant that repairs pancreatic cells, reduces liver fat, and fights the chronic inflammation that drives insulin resistance. Even more impressive, unlike drugs, Nigella actually restores insulin-producing cells over time. For seniors, the gentlest and most effective way is the grandmother's recipe. Mix 1–2 teaspoons of freshly ground Nigella with 1 teaspoon raw honey. Take every morning and evening. The taste is peppery warm, and most people see stable readings within the first week. How to combine all 7 seeds without spending hours in the kitchen. Here's the simple senior blood sugar master mix thousands of older adults now use. 2 parts pumpkin seeds, 2 parts flax seeds, freshly ground, 2 parts chia seeds, 1 part black sesame, 1 part sunflower seeds, 1 part fenugreek, soaked and lightly crushed, 1–2 part Nigella seeds. Lightly roast everything except chia and flax. Let cool, then store in an airtight jar in the fridge. Every day, take just 2 to 3 tablespoons total, sprinkle on yogurt, blend into smoothies, or eat straight with a little honey. That single serving delivers the full spectrum of fiber, healthy fats, magnesium, zinc, and plant compounds, proven to outperform medication for many people over 60. Important safety notes your doctor might forget to mention: start with half doses the first week to avoid loose stools from the sudden fiber increase. Drink plenty of water. These seeds work by pulling water into the intestines. If you're on insulin or sulfonylureas, monitor closely the first 2 weeks. Your numbers may drop faster than expected, and you might need to reduce medication with your doctor's guidance. These seeds are food, not drugs, so they won't cause hypoglycemia on their own, but combined with medication, they can amplify the effect. Final thought. Your grandparents didn't have metformin, yet many kept perfect blood sugar well into their 90s using these exact seeds. Modern science has now proven what they knew all along. Nature often works better, slower, safer, and far cheaper than the pharmaceutical solution. You don't have to choose between drugs and seeds. Start adding these 7 ancient gifts today and watch your body remember how to heal itself. Your pancreas, your kidneys, and your wallet will thank you. In just 30 to 60 days of adding these 7 humble seeds to your daily routine, many seniors report morning fasting numbers consistently below 110 mile, often 90-100 without crashes. After meal spikes rarely above 140 mandal, even after rice or birthday cake. More energy, less afternoon fog, better sleep, and looser belts. Doctors surprised at checkups, sometimes cutting medication doses in half. This isn't a miracle. It's biology working the way it was designed, feeding your gut microbiome, restoring insulin sensitivity, and gently removing the inflammation that modern processed food and stress have piled on for decades. So here's your simple action plan starting tonight. Buy or order online all 7 seeds today. Total cost usually under $15-20 for a month's supply. Make the Senior Blood Sugar Master Mix I shared in the previous part. Commit to 2 to 3 tablespoons daily for the next 30 days. Take a photo of your glucometer readings on day 1 and day 30. You'll be amazed. Share this video with at least one friend or family member over 55. Grandparents helping grandparents is how this timeless wisdom survived thousands of years. You deserve to enjoy your golden years without the fear of needles, dialysis, or losing your eyesight. Nature has already provided the tools. They've been sitting on supermarket shelves all along, waiting for you to rediscover them. Thank you for watching. If this helped even one person take back control of their health, then sharing the seeds of ancient wisdom was worth it. Stay strong, stay natural, and I'll see you in the next video.